Don't take no chances. Fill up all the blanks with lemon sprinkled ice. Please don't ask me twice. Rhythm got me bouncing, bottles got me crashing. Don't you know? Don't you know that I'm just in it for the thrill of it? I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. Drowning idea. I'm just in it for just the high life, drift in the high life.
I still can't believe that's my car. Look at it. Dang, girl. I still can't believe I have a hot pink car. I have wanted an all pink car for so long. I feel like since I was a little girl, no joke. And I always almost did it, and I just never actually did it. So I'm still freaking out every single day when I come and see this car. I love it. I still feel like the color can't be perfectly portrayed on video. I just still feel like it's really hard for you guys to see like all of the pearl and the sparkle in it when the sun hits it just right. I'm so happy with how the color turned out. It's officially Barbie pink, and now I can start to get this girl ready to tear up the track again. Which brings me to today. Obviously, you saw all the marks that I had to fix on the sides here with Bondo. I would say Adam did an okay job fixing his bad door here. You can see the marks from when we stud pulled this door out, but this was really bad. Like, this was all the way sunken in. So I would say improvement definitely made, but obviously it's not perfect. And again, it's just gonna get hit right away. So I didn't want to spend a lot of extra time making it perfect just for it to get hurt again. But next time on track, I'm gonna have some help, which brings me to today's video. I am finally installing some bash bars on this car to turn it into a proper drift car. And guess what? They're already painted. They're already powder coated, actually, the color that I wanted, and I'm freaking out because they look amazing. They look better than I thought they would, and it's gonna go with this pink car so well. I'm seeing the bash bars for the first time next to the car, and I freaking love it. The colors look so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't even know if the camera can focus on all of this neon that's happening. Holy crap, it looks so good. Wow. If you've been on the channel for a while, you knew I was gonna throw some neon yellow on this. Neon yellow, fluorescent yellow, whatever you want to call it. That's my jam. Ever since I started racing, I've always had neon yellow somewhere on all of my cars, and I think this is going to look insane. Oh my gosh, look at that. I got this powder coated too, so this is gonna last. Hopefully through a lot of abuse. Wow, such a good combo. So if you don't already recognize my bash bars, I partnered with True Focus Fab for bash bars all around my car. So I already knew that they had the front and rear ones. I really like their design. For the front, I decided to get it with their gussets that I feel like they're known for. I don't know, I feel like you don't see the gussets on a lot of bash bars, and I'm obsessed with gussets, dimple dyes, all of it. If you guys have been here for a while, you will know that I spent days cutting out gussets for the cage on a 3-rotor car. Like, I would mock them up and just was dimple dyeing all day long. So you know, when I saw their bash bars, I was like, you get me. I gotta work with you. This is the front bash bar by them. This is the rear, which of course, look at all these dimple dyes. I love it. I love all the extra flair on this. And it has a super sick jack point with their logo in the center. One thing that is new that they didn't have when I first reached out with side bash bars. And if you guys have seen even my first track day with Adam, I gotta have bars on the side. I gotta protect my car, okay? We're gonna be hitting doors, tapping doors, whatever you wanna call it. This is a practice car. I'm gonna be driving hard. And I couldn't be the only one without sidebars. So True Focus Fab whipped some up for me and made some. So now you guys can get them as well. But I think this is probably the very first one by them. And I love it. And of course, look at the back here. Oh, it's wrapped right now, but you'll see it. In the bag, we got our dimple dies. I love them. I love them so much. So that is what I'm gonna do for the bash bars. I got front, rear, and bars on each side so I can tandem to my little heart's content and get some revenge for all the marks that have been put on this car before. I'd already sent them out to get powder coated just so that I can install them as soon as possible. I'm gonna move the car inside and take the front and rear bumpers off to start on the install. I just was really excited and I wanted to show you guys everything in the sun so you can see the colors and how they popped. I love it. Shout out and thank you again to True Focus Fab for not only front and rear bash bars that are amazing and I'm really a big fan of the design, but also for whipping up these sick sidebars. I'm really excited to get all this stuff unwrapped too to show you guys because these are so extra in the best way. I love it. Oh, and I will have to cut the front bumper. Before I go inside, I will show you Adam's car because that is most likely what I'm gonna end up doing for my car, cutting the front a little bit. You can see that he kept a little bit of the front bumper, just this small piece right here. Kept that, and I think it makes it look a lot better because I want to show off my bash bars. I don't want to run a front bumper. I'm gonna try and run the rear. I should be able to. I'm looking at Adam's car right now, but the rear is definitely gonna have to be cut a little bit because I want to show some of that bar. I don't know. I like the whole aggressive race car look that it gives. So this is what I think I'm gonna be doing. I think I'm actually gonna test fit this once I get my bars on. That is the plan for the front. Looking at my car too from far away, it just looked so good. I'm walking back towards it. Another shot in the sun. Look at that. Dang. Gosh, such a good combo. I'm really glad that the pink ended up being slightly darker than I initially thought it was gonna be because I think it contrasts a lot better with the neon yellow bash bars. I love that. All the bash bars are in the shop right now around the car, so I want to show you the vision. What you working on?
I don't know what I'm doing. It's embarrassing. I don't know how to properly bend things, so I bent it with a hammer and heat, but I'm trying to make you a bracket since your Raider Sports cracked to hold this together.
Well, in theory, putting on bash bars is supposed to be really easy, but clearly this was broken, and probably from when we crashed into each other twice.
Your zip ties did a good job. I just am worried on this side because it's like kind of like a lateral thing that they're still gonna sag down. Actually,
so you're making a bracket.
Yeah, right here.
Oh my god.
Let's put another zip tie right there.
Okay. Just drilling holes in my car.
I've learned to be really careful drilling by condensers and radiators because I've definitely punctured a few.
Is this that LZ custom fab?
Let me just rattle can it neon yellow with a bunch of flake. Then it'll be up to spec for you.
Yeah, that'll be good. So yeah, we're gonna be spending some time trying to get this far enough along where we're at least confident that it's gonna stay, and then put the front bash bar on. Is that legit?
Legit enough.
Dang, look at that LZ Fab spec.
It helps. It'd probably be ideal to put another bracket here, but at least we have a little bit less. I'm just worried about that coolant line hitting that pulley again more than anything.
Well, if anyone else wants this for their Crush 350Z radiator support, go to lgmfg.com and buy your own.
don't throw me in the book.
Also, with my car and Alberto's car in the shop, look how much color.
I know.
Look how much colors. Is it making you uncomfortable?
How did the factory crash bar fit? That's what I want.
They might have bent that. I mean, look at the mounts, like that's way easier to bend because this is like you did 1/2 inch off. Oh God.
Push it out, let me see how far off it is. Well, it's frame rails, bro.
This sucks.
All right, you wanna talk about it?
Yeah.
Show it.
This is really sad. Apparently the frame rail is too messed up to just have this be easy like it's supposed to be and just bolt straight on, because if you look, it's about 1/2 inch away from where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to bolt in right there. It's loosely bolted on the other side. And watch, as we get closer, boom. Like that's where it's supposed to bolt up to. And that's where the hole's at, yay!
We have two options.
So fun.
We can either try to ratchet strap the frame rails together, or we can oval out the holes on the bash bar a little bit. I think there's enough room to make it work.
Oh, man. We're gonna try and see if we can use a ratchet strap to maybe pull these two together.
I just think it's gonna go right back.
Well, some of it should at least stay, no? Oh, yeah, it's moving a lot, actually. I assume even though it's gonna rebound back out, it'll at least have stayed a little bit. I don't know. So pulling the front in did work a tiny bit. So if you can see it now, it at least, like when I hold it up, you can at least see where the hole is supposed to be, versus before you couldn't see it at all. So that's a good sign, but it's still not enough. So we bolted it in on that side, and then what are we doing? We're gonna ratchet strap it.
You make it seem like everything we do is so ghetto.
It's not. Okay, have you, obviously you haven't watched any of my videos. This is not the ghettoest thing I've done. We're getting creative because this sucks.
Can I point something out here? We are choosing to, rather than ovaling out the holes because she doesn't want to mess up the pretty yellow paint.
Yeah.
We're pulling her frame rails together.
Sounds right. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. And then when it's pulled in, just throw some bolts in there and tighten it up. But I don't know, worst case, we'll oval out the holes. It's not that big of a deal, but I'd rather not. Also, I can kind of see how it's gonna look though, coming together, and it looks amazing.
Those look pretty cool.
Look at it. So good, look at that. Oh, I love all the gussets. Dimple dyes for life. So this was really close. We are so close, it's annoying. I can almost get this bolt in, but now every time he keeps pulling that, the wheel moves a little bit and kind of like undoes any progress that we make. So we're gonna try this again, but this time I'm gonna pull forward and have the wheel like against the lift so it sort of braces itself and hopefully reduces that movement or prevents it. Then we're gonna have a bigger strap, and then hopefully we can just get that extra little bit that we need.
Oh my god, And ma'am, you have 4 bolts. All good.
Yay! Wow. I thought we were at least gonna have to sacrifice the bolts.
Look at this and laugh before we undo it.
Hey, you know what? Anyone can laugh, but this works. This is a genius idea. And didn't even have to sacrifice a bolt. I totally thought we'd have to sacrifice like the top or the bottom or a combination of the two.
Got you with that fresh new hardware.
Dang.
Spicy.
Wow, I can't believe this worked.
No, I didn't break it. It worked.
Look.
It's just hilariously ghetto.
Success.
Oh, this whole contraption.
Oh my god, it pulled that much.
Yes, it worked though. Wow, I'm still just mind blown that that worked.
And I got all 4 bolts in somehow without ovaling them out. Literally, she didn't want us to oval out the holes, so we had to ratchet strap her frame rails together.
Because of the paint, bro. Look at the paint. You don't oval that out unless it's like the last resort. I might need a new alignment, but...
Oh my god, I drive so bad now with this new badge bar.
Worth it. If I need another alignment, that's fine. Look at that. And again, that is not normal. None of this is normal. This is supposed to be really fast bolt-on, and it probably will be for you if you get this setup from True Focus Fab. However, do not...
crashed.
Every Z might be crashed, so you might be screwed on that part. But if your Z maybe wasn't a former drift car, maybe you'll have a lot better luck than me, and the frame rails won't be messed up. But it made it work, and it looked so good. Oh. I'm hoping this is the hardest part, and we just did it. So I want to do the front cutout piece like yours, but I love the dimple dies, the dust it's showing. So I don't know, we can just test fit yours.
Here's my thoughts, but it's the most work. I think what would look best, they need bumper cuts, because the problem is the headlights go lower than the hood, so it looks
that's
cheap
true.
and junk. Now mine is cool, but it comes down a little bit and then goes here, so it might cover a little bit of this. We'll test fit it. Ideally, I think what would look best on yours would be to just keep this line from headlight to headlight.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is you're gonna basically cut the front emblem in half, and it's gonna look weird because you won't be able to run a Z emblem. Do you know what I mean? So I think we take mine off my car, which will take 2 seconds, and fold it up on here and see what it looks like. It might look cool having this kind of like subtle and recessed. Yeah. Because it'll kind of be like one of those things that, ooh. Like, you know, like you.
What she got in there?
A little like thong line showing. It's
wow.
Like that,
now that is not my wow.
Was that gonna make it in the video?
My car's thong line.
PG for you?
Oh my gosh, that is not good example.
It's like when you're driving and you see like colored control arms under a car, you're like, oh, maybe it's got some suspension work done.
Okay, that's better. Dude, these bash bars look so amazing. I love them. Oh, you will have to move this air temp sensor because it kind of hits the top, but where it's connected anyway, it's connected in by 2 studs, so I'm just moving it to the bottom one and putting the nut back in, and then that's fine. That kind of looks cool with the black, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Look, hold up, from the side. That actually looks really good.
If you do the third color that you were talking about, do that the third color.
Black?
The color of the wheels.
Black wheels?
No.
Oh, yeah.
That would actually look cool.
That, yeah. Whatever color I end up doing the wheels is, I was going over some different options earlier. Use the wheel color the same color as that piece.
Like I was saying,
that would be cool.
I think in an ideal world, you would run the line from here, and then you could see your stuff, but you would have to cut the Nissan logo in half.
Yeah, that does look really clean though, the way it is now. That's what sucks. I'm like, do I risk cutting it? Because look, you also, like, this is the perfect line, like you said, for the headlights, but it also covers up like hardware, so you don't see as much as the clunky stuff in the back.
Another option too, if you don't want to run a logo, we could do the cut. You could fill it with Bondo.
Yeah. Wow, I don't know.
Well, what I'm saying, Colette, if you cut it like this, you can always cut more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you can't cut less, but you can always cut more. It'll look a little different in pink. I think it'll look even better.
Yeah.
100%. It'll look complete.
I've been chosen. I'm so happy. Okay, so that took a really long time. We're moving to the back now, and I'm really hoping that it just works. While I'm gonna start working on this, Adam is actually gonna cut the front bumper because he's already done his before.
How's the line look?
I mean, good, right?
I mean, I just did it by eye, but much bigger than me.
Yeah.
Cool. Got you.
Similar to the front, it's going directly to the frame. So I'm gonna have to take this piece off as well on this side and on that side, and it should match up perfectly. Okay, that is how easy the front should have been. But boom, done. Badge is done. Now I just have to figure out how to cut the bumper. Adam's making me a special surprise, which is also gonna give away a larger theme for this car that I feel like I haven't gone into detail about, haven't officially revealed, but I've given a lot of hints. He's having to be creative though with how he's making it work, so I don't wanna see it until it's absolutely ready. Can I look at the front now?
Yeah, go look at it.
Is it done?
Yep.
Oh my god, I love it. I got it. That worked out so well. It's like the perfect size.
You're crazy.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it, I love it. Okay, and there you go. There's the theme. My childhood dreams are coming true. I'm having a real life Barbie car that I've always wanted. I've always just wanted to go even crazier for this car because it's supposed to be the fun car. It's supposed to be the practice drift car, and yeah, I want to feel like a kid again when I'm sending it on the track, and now I'm going to. It's gonna be the ultimate Barbie car. I'm still figuring out, like, design-wise what I want to do, but I'm gonna have a ton of fun with it, and I'm so excited. So you know the inside is about to be transformed into like an all crazy pink interior, and coming up very soon, actually in the next video, you'll see that transformation, but there you go, it's a Barbie car now. Thank you for my awesome custom Barbie emblem on the front. That is so sick. I'm gonna actually start on the side bash bars because Adam is way better at cutting things, and I don't really trust myself with this, and he's already done it to his, so Adam's gonna cut the rear bumper while I get started on the side.
Hey, can I try something a little different on yours?
Oh gosh.
Well, I don't want to cut off too much because your bash bar is different than mine.
Yeah.
So mine comes down lower on the sides, and I'm worried that if I do the same cut that I did on my car, it might look weird. So I'm gonna cut less first, and then if you don't like it, then I can do the same as my car. I'd rather do less first, and then if we need to do more afterwards.
So the first cut, just have it come like right here, so you see.
Yeah, pretty much.
Justice. Okay. Okay.
Kind of follow the line up, and probably do something with this, and just follow it up and make it look, I don't know.
Cool. Thanks. You can't tell that it's a bar, so it looks like it's part of the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever you like, it's your car.
I kind of like how it's like peeking through. It'd be nice to see it without the exhaust lines off, so if we just followed like this line and cut it, so then we can see what it looks like without the extra.
On mine, I came down into this, do that.
I like it. It's kind of just like peeking through, saying what's up. I love them. They're so obnoxious. I really like it. see version 2.
That is what you requested.
Oh yeah. I like it. I think that's it. I love it. No, I like how you redid the outside to follow more of that line. Look at it in video. You can see what it looked like in photos.
Yeah, looks cool.
Like did the even gap on each side and even that line down there. I really like it.
I can clean it up more too.
There you have it. I absolutely love these bash bars, especially all powder coated and neon yellow. I'm obsessed and I love gussets. I can't tell you how I just want gussets all over my car. If you guys, like I said, saw my 3-rotor, I spent days just making gussets. So the fact that all of my bash bars have gusset elements to it made me so happy. So again, shout out and thank you to True Focus Fab. I love their design. And these are new. So the sidebars we just made, I think these are the first ones that they sent out. You guys know me, I'm always trying to be extra and have aggressive elements on my cars, and this definitely fits the bill. I also liked what we did here with the front, cutting the bumper and only having this like thin trim to make everything look a little better. I'm still gonna see how I feel about it over time because I do really like the gussets that are on the front bash bar, and you can't really see them as much anymore with this, but for now I think I'm gonna rock it like that. I liked it, the color pink, and think my custom Barbie emblem is so perfect. Now you guys also know the theme for my car. I'm making my dream Barbie drift car. In the next video you guys will see how all out and how crazy I'm going with this theme. It might be a little much, but I feel like a lot of my cars are a little much, and me, you know, maybe I'm a little much. So it'll all make sense very soon. In the next video, I'm gonna be tackling the interior and some additional elements for my Barbie theme. But I'm super happy, I love it. And I know I need to get wheels, I know. Everyone keeps pointing that out. Thank you to Adam for continuing to let me borrow his wheels. I'm trying to dial in some fitment stuff and be really 100% sure about the wheels that I want. Hopefully be able to confirm wheels very soon, because I know people keep pointing that out. That's not my end goal right there, is to just borrow wheels all the time. I'm obsessed with how the car is coming together, and it's only gonna get crazier from here.